Hey, Facebook, going live. This is new. How's everybody doing today? I'm coming on here because I'm practicing being seen more, and I'm practicing being seen in my imperfection and in my being and in my not knowing, right? We're in such a weird, uncertain time right now in life. It's always uncertain, but it feels sort of particularly uncertain right now, given where we are with this pandemic and some political unrest and everything. It can feel very overwhelming and feel very scary. And how do we navigate this? And this is kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So I wake up every day and there's fear, and if I'm not careful, I get sucked into that fear, and then I operate my day from a fearful place, from a place of lack, from a place of being scared. And the thing is I can wake up, I can have my fear, and then I can still take actions that are better self-care and are better for me, living my life, right? Like getting up and doing a meditation or writing or having breakfast or just thinking and pausing and feeling what I'm grateful for a moment. Because there's so much to be grateful for. And in the past, I used to think, okay, well, either I'm grateful and everything's awesome and everything's great, or I'm stuck in fear and lack and I feel shitty and awful. And it was this or that, right? It was always this or that. It was always either or. And what I'm really understanding now is it's both, right? Like, there are things to be fearful of in the world, without a doubt. There's things to be angry about. There's things to be scared of. There's things to be sad about. Like, we wouldn't be functioning, healthy human beings if we didn't allow ourselves to feel those things. And there's also so much to be grateful for. And there's also so much opportunity to live our life today and recognize that it's a gift. And that, and I know this from years of teaching yoga, even if you want to breathe 5 breaths at once, or you want to get to tomorrow's breath today, you can't. It's just not the way that the deal works. It's just not how life is set up. Life happens 1 breath at a time. So the question just becomes, are you aware of your breathing? How present are you to what's going on right now? If there's fear, if there's anxiety, if there's sadness, if there's anger, is that all that's there? What else is there? Can you recognize, can you look around? Can you see, a tree that's in front of you and how it's not affected by any of this shit? It's just there being a tree, right? Or can you feel the sun on you? Or can you look at, your loved one and give them a great big hug and just be really grateful for the fact that they're in your life? Can we appreciate what we have right now, even in the midst of all this uncertainty? It's more important now than ever, right? I'm stepping into this space as a coach, and I've done this for years in my own life as a yoga teacher, as a meditation teacher, as a person in recovery. I've coached countless people, but to actually make it official and to hang a shingle, like now I'm a personal coach and helping people with whatever they're stuck. It's like, I feel like I'm supposed to know more. And I don't. I just know that I've been through a lot. I know I can help people, and I know if it resonates, if you hear something and it resonates with you, you'll reach out. And I was talking today with some people and about the difference between feminine and masculine, right? And everyone really responds to me when I'm in my feminine, when I'm being sort of warm and loving and sweet. And I find that when I'm in my masculine and I'm really clear and I'm really specific, and it triggers people. It definitely triggers people. And I want that. I want people to be triggered, because if you're triggered by something, it means that you're coming up against an edge. And as you come up against that edge, it means there's a possibility for growth if you're willing to walk through that, right? And that's what this is about. But doing it lovingly, of course, doing it lovingly. Yesterday, I made the mistake. I gave a client feedback without asking first if they wanted feedback. I didn't like it, and I felt bad about it. And, but I get to learn, I get to make mistakes, and we all do. In this process of living, We get to fall down. We get to make mistakes. We get to get back up. We get to be kind to ourselves. And we get to be kind to each other. And that's all. I just wanted to pop on here and say that. I'm going to be doing more of these more often. If this resonates with you in some way, what happened? It got dark. Is it still recording? If this resonates with you in some way, leave a comment below. Let me know it's speaking to you. If it pushes buttons, if you have questions, if you want to talk further, let me know. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you're kind to yourselves. I'm going to send you a lot of love.